this is Dave of Dave Trains, and this is update number 33 from a little in-scale layout. And before I get into this update, I want to thank all my subscribers. I just had 1,000 subscribers. I think as of today it's 1,006. It's really humbling to see that many people would want to subscribe to my little channel and keep up with it. And I just want to tell everybody I really appreciate you subscribing and watching, giving those thumbs up, and commenting on the videos. I greatly appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. And please make comments. A lot of times I have questions, and I need it's good to get answers from the community, what they would suggest to do. And so, without further ado, we'll get into my update. Well, I guess the first thing, I've not had a whole lot of time to work on the layout. I've had some little bit of health issues, nothing really major, but that seems to be taken care of. I've had to deal with, and plus we've been kind of busy around the house. We did finish our kitchen, so at the end of the update on the train, I'll have a little short video of our kitchen, what it looks like now. We're very well pleased with it. Hopefully y'all will be too, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, let's get into the layout right now and show you what we've got going on. Well, one of the first things that I've been doing is I ran across a gentleman whose channel is called Boomer Dioramas, and he goes into great detail of the best way I can describe it to me is the theory of choosing colors and painting. Gives a lot of tips, especially with airbrushing. I don't have an airbrush. Definitely would like to get one. If you're just learning, I would definitely check his channel out. Tell him Dave sent you. You know, if you like his channel, subscribe to it. It's very informative. And so, since he said that, even though I do like weathered rolling stock and locomotives, it's something that I would not do with mine, mainly because from what I've seen on eBay, those, once you weather a locomotive or rolling stock, they don't seem to sell that well. But they do look really good on the layout, I'll say that. But buildings is a different story. And so I decided to try to up my game, so to speak, in weathering buildings, and I decided to start with this little grain silo that I have. It's not finished, but just watching this gentleman's videos has kind of intrigued me, and I guess spurred me along to try to basically open my mind and try different things. So I went on the internet. I wanted to make my little grain silos more or less building or a company that was, you know, still in business but barely and can't keep up. It's, you know, pretty old, and I forgot where I got these. It may be Rick's. I'm not sure, but I did have them painted just a steel color. So I've gone in and taken the paint pen that I paint the rust from my rails and just went over the top of this and down the side. And I ordered some different color washes and stuff to try to see what I can do with it, just to play around with it. You know, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. That's the beauty of one thing. The N-scale, it's small enough that you can get away with a lot of mistakes and no one can see it. So I'm going to be trying to do this. I may try to film it if it don't look too bad, and show you what I've done and get some feedback on your suggestions and whatnot. So let me turn the camera over here and I can show you the problem that I'm trying to figure out what I need to do, and then on the back side some of the few things that I've done. So just hang on right there. Okay, one of the problems that I've got is I really like this foam that I have, craft foam that I got for roads and parking lots, and I will probably paint those and weather them a little bit, but that works out really good. It has stayed down like I wanted, no bubbling up. But right here is, I don't know how I'm going to transition to cross the track right here. The craft road is trying to, let's say, put a layer on to come up here to down there, it just does not look good. So if anybody's got any ideas, I don't know if there's other people who have used this and thought about it. I thought about trying to get some of the smooth it and the road system that Woodland Scenics has done. I don't know how that's going to incorporate, how that'll transition right there or not. But if anybody's got any ideas, I'd greatly appreciate it. Because I'd like to finish this area over here around Sean's restaurant. And not sure if I'm going to hide a lot of this track. I'm not quite sure exactly what I'm going to do yet. But I definitely want to get the road system, which has got to go from there all the way to the other side where you see that white tanker, all the way over there to that area. But that's my question for the week, is if anybody's got any ideas on what to do with that, I appreciate it. So let me turn this camera off and go to the back side and show you what I've done over there. Well, one thing that I've done is I finally finished this little scene over here, as I've been wanting to put in a gravel road, and had some trouble with some locomotives in my local hobby shop to repair, and he actually had some of this. It's ballast, but it looks more like a gravel road than ballast to me, so I picked that up and finished off this little section of the layout. Just a little bit of touch up along the sides right there, and that'll be done, other than putting fascia in one day. But I think that came out pretty good. I definitely got to get some vehicles. I just don't have not decided to bite the bullet. They're pretty expensive, and I'd rather spend that money on something else with the train. But anyway, I've got that done, and then I'm going to slowly come over here, so hopefully it won't make everybody seasick, as Mike Pfeiffer says, the shaky cam. But if you remember, when I pieced these craft foam together, I didn't cut them perfectly good, and so I had a gap that I filled in with plaster of Paris, and filled that in, and was trying to find a paint that would kind of match. So I think it's flat black from Testers, and that seems to be the best match that I could find. Little craft paints and stuff just couldn't find any flat black in it, but that seemed to be pretty good. I'm not sure if last time if I'd had this done or not, but I did finish the ballasting up to close to where that road is going to go across up there, and scenic this area in. Definitely have another some more track right here that will go on down there to a different industry, but that's really not sure what to put down there yet, but that's going to be a ways off because I want to finish the rest of the layout. So looking pretty good, I think. I definitely need some more buildings for the town, but right now I'm pretty pleased with what I've got. So let me turn this around and take you upstairs and show you our new kitchen. Well, this is our new kitchen. Many years late, after we moved in, I promised my wife to get a new kitchen, and I guess probably close to 20 years later she finally gets it. But she did a great job picking out the cabinets and the countertops and the floors. We widened the opening, that old pocket door. Our carpenter got rid of that, and this wall right here was a wall right here that divided the kitchen and dining room, and we took that out, and so it came out really good. Only problem we had is, well, we got a new microwave, and then lo and behold, our dishwasher went out, so now we've got to get a new dishwasher. But we're very pleased with it. I guess it took about 8 or 9 weeks total construction. You can see we got a little bit of snow today, not a whole lot, not like some people. But just want to let everybody see that. There's light at the end of the tunnel if anybody's doing this. Alright, so let me turn this off and go back downstairs. Well, that's all I've got for this update. Hopefully, next couple of weeks I can get back on busy working on the road and finishing that end over there. And like I said, anybody got any ideas on how I could transition that road across the track using this craft foam, I'm open to all and any suggestions on that. But I always appreciate everyone watching. Appreciate your comments, giving those thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, I'd ask you to subscribe if you want to follow along on my little in-scale journey. And as always, I appreciate you watching. You have a great week. Talk to you later.